Του Νιχάρα η τελευταία μάχη. Ο Νιχάρας ήταν μπράβος, ναύτης πάνω σε καΐκι, αγριόγατος βαρβάτος. Σκόρπιζε παντού τη φρίκη. Απ' τον Γκρέφσεντ ως την Όξφορντ που ταξίδευε λοστρόμος, ήταν κοσμοξακουσμένος ως του Τάμεση ο τρόμος. Η κοψιά του και οι τρόποι μαρτυρούσαν τον Μπαμπέση, κουρελιάρα είχε γούνα που σακούλιαζε στη μέση. Απ' το ένα το αυτί του γερό έλειπε κομμάτι και τον κόσμο τον εχθρό του τον κοιτούσε με ένα μάτι. Κλάψτε για το καναρίνι που θα βγει από το κλουβί του, το Πεκινουά ξεχάστε που έχει χάσει το λουρί του, και ξεγράψτε το ποντίκι που στα μπάρι θα βολτάρει και θρηνίστε κι όποιον γάτο τον Νιχάρα θα τρακάρει. Όλους βέβαια τους γάτους τους μισούσε, μα κυρίως Πέρσες, Τούρκους, Σιαμέζους, τους μαχότανε αγρίως. Οι αλλοδαποί τον τρέμαν και αποφεύγαν την οργή του, γιατί ήταν Σιαμέζος εκείνος που το έφαγε τα αυτί του. Μια γλυκιά βραδιά στο Μόλσι ήτανε καλοκαιράκι. Το καΐκι είχε αράξει, τόλουζε το φεγγαράκι και όπως αγρολυκνιζόταν και ασημίζαν τα πανιά του, τη ρομαντική ο Νιχάρας ανακάλυπτε πλευρά του. Ήταν μόνος ο Νιχάρας και καθότανε στην πρόρα κι είχε νου και μάτι μόνο για τη Λέδη την κακιόρα. Οι δικοί του απ' το τσούρμο στις κουκέτες ροχαλίζαν. Με σαμπάν και με πυρόγες οι εχθροί καθώς πλευρίζαν. Ο Νιχάρας είχε μάτι και αυτή μόνο για εκείνη και απ' τα μπάσα του η κακιόρα μαγεμένη είχε μείνει. Μες του φεγγαριού τη λάμψη, μες στην άκρα γοητεία, 100 γαλάζια μάτια άστραψαν με μοχθηρία. Οι Σιαμέζοι πλησιάσαν, περικύκλωσαν το σκάφος σιωπηλά, καθώς το ζεύγος τώρα ούρλιαζε με πάθος. Και στα τελευταία ήταν ερωτιάρικα ντουέτα, τη στιγμή που υψωθήκαν τα καμάκια τα στιλέτα. Η κακιόρα να πηδάει, τρέμει, σκούζει τρομαγμένη και λυπάμαι που το λέω, φεύγει σαν κυνηγημένη. Μάλλον γλίτωσε στο τέλος, δεν μας πνίγηκε κι εκείνη. Ο Νιχάρας όμως πάει, το στριμώξανε στην πρίμνη. Αντιστάθηκε γενναία, μα χαμένος ήταν ήδη και ανάποδα το βάλαν να βαδίσει στο σανίδι. Ήρθε η ώρα να πληρώσει για τα τόσα κρίματά του και εκδίκηση να πάρουν τα δεκάδες θύματά του. Growl Tiger's last stand. Growl Tiger was a brave cat who traveled on a barge. In fact, he was the roughest cat that ever roamed at large. From Gravesend up to Oxford, he pursued his evil aims, rejoicing in his title, the Terror of the Thames. His manners and appearance did not calculate to please. His coat was torn and seedy, he was baggy at the knees. One ear was somewhat missing, no need to tell you why. And he scowled upon a hostile world from one forbidding eye. The cottagers of Riverheath knew something of his fame. At Hammersmith and Putney, people shuddered at his name. They would fortify the henhouse, look up the silly goose, when the rumour ran along the shore, Growl Tiger's on the loose. Woe to the weak canary that fluttered from its cage. Woe to the pampered Pekingese that faced Growl Tiger's rage. Woe to the bristly bandicoot that lurks on foreign ships. And woe to any cat with whom Growl Tiger came to grips. But most to cats of foreign race his hatred had been vowed. To cats of foreign name and race no quarter was allowed. The Persian and the Siamese regarded him with fear. because it was a Siamese had mauled his missing ear. Now on a peaceful summer night, all nature seemed at play. The tender moon was shining bright, the barge at Molesey lay. All in the balmy moonlight, it lay rocking on the tide, and Growl Tiger was disposed to show his sentimental side. His bucko mate, Grumbuskin, long since had disappeared, for to the bell at Hampton he had gone to wet his beard. And his bosun, Tumble Brutus, he too had stolen away. In the yard behind the lion he was prowling for his prey. In the forepeak of the vessel, Growl Tiger sat alone, concentrating his attention on the Lady Griddlebone, and his raffish crew were sleeping in the barrels and the bunks, as the Siamese came creeping in their sampans and their junks. Growl Tiger had no eye or ear for aught but Griddlebone, and the lady seemed enraptured by his manly baritone, disposed to relaxation and awaiting no surprise. But the moonlight showed reflected from 1,000 bright blue eyes. And closer still and closer the sampans circled round, and yet from all the enemy there was not heard a sound. Their lovers sang their last duet in danger of their lives, for the foe was armed with toasting forks and cruel carving knives. Then Gilbert gave the signal to his fierce Mongolian horde. With a frightful burst of fireworks, the Chinks they swamped aboard. Abandoning their sampans and their pullaways and junks, they battened down the hatches on the crew within their bunks. Then Grillbone, she gave a screech, for she was badly scared. I'm sorry to admit it, but she quickly disappeared. She probably escaped with ease, I'm sure she was not drowned. But a serried ring of flashing steel Growl Tiger did surround. The ruthless foe pressed forward in stubborn rank on rank. Growl Tiger, to his vast surprise, was forced to walk the plank. He, who 100 victims had driven to that drop, at the end of all his crimes was forced to go ka-flip, ka-flop. Well, there was joy in Wapping when the news flew through the land. At Maidenhead and Henley there was dancing on the Strand. Reds were roasted, brawled at Brentford and at Victoria Dock. And a day of celebration was commanded in Bangkok.